We got MURS in the building, holding it down.
Yay!
Yay! CrescentCityRadio.com. You already know we do it. It's the Hip Hop Spot with Alex McConduit. Got my co-pilot in the building.
Oh, excuse me, Mishi, as some people know me as.
And then we also got my main man MURS in the building. What's good?
MURS for president.
Can I say something right quick?
Go
We
ahead.
also have Verbs in the building.
What up?
An artist that I discovered from his Apple Bird records. Shout out to Speak, Fail, and all them fools in Verbs.
And we also got the Cincinnati Monster in the building. But anyway, so before you came in here, we were just discussing, how things are going or how people feel, post-election. We had, a lot of things, a lot of historic things happen this election. We have our first African-American president. We now see the reality in having a female president. We see the reality in having a woman vice president, So a lot of things happened during this election. We were just talking about that. And we had a lot of audience members out there that were like, hey, we want to ask MURS something. So instead of me doing a full-on interview, I just turned the mic over to them. And if you're the president, they want to speak to the president. So,
Like town hall meeting.
Yeah, like a town hall meeting. Kind of do it like that.
All right.
That's what's up. So I want to start it off by reading some quotes that I discovered over the past month, as I've been going through some of your work.
Okay.
The first one, which I totally agree with, you said, we have to expose the world to good music or we will all die from stupidity because rap is really dumb right now. Ask a rapper the last book they read.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Right. So I forgot which interview I read that on, but I was just, I wanted you to expand on that a little bit.
Yeah, I believe that we have to have we have to diversify what hip hop is, and the hip hop that's available to the youth. More importantly, like we're all of age and we're able to get online and choose what music we want to listen to. But it's the 10 to 14-year-olds that don't really have a choice, and if everything that's coming down the pipeline is just people with bad tattoos and pants around their knees, then that's what they're gonna grow up to be. I was lucky enough to be in an era where I had a choice between Ice Cube, Chuck D, and Q-Tip, which are three very different people. Today you have a choice of the same person, Soulja Boy or VIC or Mike Jones or Lil Wayne, and they're all the same. And they're all great in their own right, you know what I mean, if that's what you're into, but kids need an option. There's a lot of, weirdo kids that want to feel okay about reading comic books and just liking one girl and not really wanting to have sex with other people's girlfriends and maybe wanting to get married one day. They need to be felt, they need an image to identify with.
Right.
And they need a Bonita Applebum, but if everything they hear is Mr. Officer and, or whatever that song is, wee, that song. They don't really have any love songs. If you're in love, then you're R&B and you're soft. But like Q-Tip was cool, he dressed cool, he looked cool, and he liked girls. He didn't want to beat them up or sue them or whatever they want to do with girls in the gangster rap. I don't understand.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. I feel the same way. We got a lot of stuff like that that's going on, but thankfully, we got a MURS president coming. That's out right now, so y'all go cop that and smarten up a little bit. Another quote that I read over the internet. It said it was speaking in reference to about your lyricism and how in your music you call for a lot of change and reform. And you said, well, I think that's the general consensus of the mass consciousness. I think it's the shared mindset for the entire planet. So when I read that, I was like, that's obviously true. We all want to make things better. We all think that things aren't, as great as they can be right now. But I'm like, why, if we all know that, then why isn't that the platform that our candidates run off, We all know that, it might not seem like a reality just to make everybody happy or whatever, but, why isn't that what we talking about, like, in America right now?
I think it's because people don't believe it's possible, especially in America. And other countries don't believe it's possible because anytime anyone tries to make a drastic change, for the most part over the past 40 years, they have been literally killed. Several members of the Black Panther Party, several government officials like JFK, his brother. Like, it's just like, if you try to do anything different or outside of the box or radically different, you have been killed. But now America's in a place where they can't kill people who want change anymore because the whole world is watching us now. Before, the whole world was kind of in turmoil. We were the leaders. So if someone got a little too progressive, they could knock them off.
Right.
Now we're kind of behind. And the world's looking at us like, y'all need to get it together. So when someone like Obama says change, we have to get behind him, and they can't just snuff him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like even the dummies know, like, you know, in every society there's the masses, there's the lambs, the sheep that need to be led, and even the sheep are like, all right, when they're wandering the pastures, like, this is kind of not the right way. We're running out of grass. You know what I mean? We headed for what I call the ultimate depression because we've already had the great one. You know what I mean? And you know, in the ultimate depression, at least we can, you know, we need that Teddy Roosevelt figure, that fireside chat vibe, and everybody loves Obama. He's not gonna make our financial woes disappear, but it's easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like,
feel
you know,
better.
like when you're sick and you're next to your mom, you're cool. But if you're in college and you're at the dorm for the first time, you get the flu. It's kind of like devastating. You're like, I'm away from home. I'm away from. There's no comfort. So Obama, I think, is gonna be comfort. I don't think he's gonna. He can't save us because it's already.
We'll
been
feel
put into
better
place.
though.
Yeah,
We'll sleep better.
we're
at
gonna
night.
sleep better at night.